We're making it just like brand used here, baby. Another $40 gone. And can you slide that light back in here a little bit? I can't see nothing. Well, I know, but a lube. One of these things is not like the other. I used a little black Gorilla Booger to hold this gasket on. Boys, we got another one. I'm 19. Is it going? Ow. Welcome to RCindustry. Well, hey, it's Rick here. And today we got old Blue Brown back in the garage, as you can see, and that's because, well, now the fuel pump's dripping out the vent on it. So I got a new fuel pump, as you can see, and I got an oil filter because it's time to change the oil anyway, and I'm worried about maybe some of that gasoline went in the oil. Then we got a Wix 33032 to replace that plastic filter up there on that Holly because I don't like that. And so yeah, so I'm just going to jump right into it. A special thanks goes out to all the new members of the channel. I appreciate that. You're helping keep these things going because I want to keep this going so we can go to the No-Name Nationals this year. Well, we already been this year, but you know, 2025. Show you more. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, you got to take this short bolt out here, and you got to run a longer bolt in there to hold that pin back in there that rides on the camshaft, and then you can take this out. So I'm going to get that set up, and I'll show you what I do with that. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and take this loose, you know, get a pan under it, and I got to get a pan ready. I don't know if you can see, but when I take the gas line off here, of course fuel's going to run out of it, so I got to plug that off. So we'll get that done, and then I'll bring you back in here and show you what I got. All right, show you more. Okay, so what we did was we took the little bolt out that hold for so the oil won't come out of the block there, and we put in a, I don't know if you can see it down in there, but we put in a bolt. You can't see nothing that way. Let me get you down in there. So we put in a longer bolt, not tight, just in far enough to keep that rod from popping out. Now we'll take these two bolts out, and it should come out there because we've already got the lines loose. And I took this one off right here. Yeah, right there. And put a bolt in it and tightened it down so the gas wouldn't leak out of the tank. So, all right, so let's get these two off of here, and we'll go from there. Show you more. Well, hey, it's Rick here, and today I just kind of wanted to tell you about, we're going to start some memberships on the channel. If you want to join, you can. I set those levels up as low as I could price-wise, so you know, if you want to join, please join. You will get some, like I said, you'll get some early access. There'll be some video clips and little information shout-outs and stuff that non-channel members won't see. So, you know, go ahead and if you want to click on that and join, that'd be great. I appreciate it, but hey, you don't have to. So right there is that pin. See that thing right there? That's what we held in with this bolt. So that's held back, and we're going to clean this gasket off now and put the new one on there. We'll put a little a lubricate or something on the end of the shaft. This thing right here, just so until the engine oil gets up on it to put some lubrication on it, because you can see this one is definitely worn a little bit over the years. And this is the fuel pump that was on the truck when I got it, and when we took the front end off to put the timing gears in it and all that, and the new cam in, I just reused that pump, and you know, we made it to the No-Name Nationals the first time. However, it's leaking now. So, and by the way, Eric's here, so don't forget about the Curtis 28. Be sure and subscribe to his channel. You might see some of these vehicles on that. You just never know. One of these things is not like the other. Not like the other. I don't know the rest of that song, but can you see the difference here? This is the one that came off. This is for a newer vehicle with a return line. So, off to the auto parts we go. Okay, well, it appears that we have the right fuel pump now. So I put a little luber plate on there, and we're going to stick that in there. I used a little black Gorilla booger to hold this gasket on, and I put a little bit around the seat down there. So we're going to stuff this in there, and we'll show you more. All right, so we got that long bolt out, and now we're going to put the short bolt back in because we got it mounted on here. So we'll get this run in there, and then we'll hook all this stuff up. And I guess we'll see if old Blue Brown will start. Show you more. Okay, go ahead and start it. Trying to check for leaks. We went ahead and replaced that while we were in here. And I'm not seeing anything leaking. Looks like our alternator belt's a little bit loose. We might want to fix that. All right. Show you more. Yeah, this thing here was a flop, and this is, well, it don't look like it's too loose. It was flopping like that in the, I don't think that's tight enough. It's not squalling, it's just straight. Yeah, but it was flopping like this, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, well, maybe we ain't gonna fool. But one thing we do need to do is change the oil, because that's liable to have gotten gas down in the oil, and it's due for an oil change anyway. I've driven it over 3,000 miles now since, well, I changed the oil when we got back from the No Name Nationals.
Oh, you've driven that much?
And I've driven I've driven 2,000 miles since, what, September?
Oh, that's more than I do.
Yeah. It never shuts off. So, okay, all right. Let's get the oil change. Show you more. Yeah, let me get that tightened down.
Oh, RC, that looks like a cream pie now. If it starts looking like a chocolate pie, you need to get a new one.
Yeah, it'll start running bad when it looks like a chocolate pie. All right. I mean, we're procrastinating here. We need to get the oil changed. Show you more. Yes, throw me that pan back there. And can you slide that light back in here a little bit? I can't see nothing. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it now. Okay, so it's right about here somewhere. That looks like a 5/8, but I don't know what it is. Oops. Well, I hit the camera. I don't know what you guys are looking at now. Yeah, it's 5/8. She's kind of oily down here. Let's see here. Kind of wet down in here. Wet with oil. Let's see here. Like that. See if I can get this all over my hand. Well, it's black. Boy, is it black. Ooh-wee. It doesn't smell. Here, so you guys smell it. It doesn't smell like gas. Oh, well, there went the light in my eye again. All right, show you more. Okay, well, we got our Wix filter here, and I want to put a little oil in that. So there's that. And, you know, everybody's always like, write your mileage on here. Well, I put a sticker in there on the, actually Eric put the sticker in there on the window, so. All right, so we're going to pour a little oil in here. Oh, and by the way, we're using VR1. This is for racing and classic cars. Well, we got a classic truck, and we'd like to be a racer. So anyway, we're using VR1. They do not sponsor the channel, although as many oil changes as I do, I would accept their sponsorship. You know, if they want to reach out to me, that would be fun. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to use that. So, all right, show you more. Okay, Eric had to take off. He's got a meeting to go to, so I'm going to get down there and screw this Wix filter up on there, and then we'll put some oil in this thing. Show you more. Well, hey, sorry for the interruption in today's video, but I wanted to take this short opportunity to let you know about Shop RC Industry. Yes, you can go to Shop RC Industry and you can get you this trucker's hat. Order online today. We also have shirts, white, gray, and black. And wintertime is coming, so get you a hoodie. We appreciate any purchase you make on Shop RC Industry. You can go to the About section in your phone, scroll down to the very bottom and click on that tab and it'll take you right there. All the proceeds are going back into the builds here at RC Industry. Here at RC Industry, we're making it just like brand used, baby. And now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Well, let's get some of this oil in there. Thing's thirsty. See, it's got that race car on the back side of it there. That's got to be, that probably gives it 10 horsepower right there. How much we got left in there, but how many quarts is in it? 5, so it probably takes all of it. 5 quarts with a filter, I'd say. It's got the big filter in it. Another $40 gone. Okay, let's get this, pull this up out of there. That back on there. Let's give the old girl a whirl here. Showing about 35 on that gauge in there, and we know that's GM active there. So let me pull the dipstick on it once. Oh, it's nice and clean. I can't tell where the oil's at. This really was a pretty clean engine when we tore into it. If you guys remember that in the earlier episodes, you can certainly click on the link at the end of the video and go watch all of them. She is just a little bit above full. So it probably takes 4.5 quarts, I'm guessing. Anyway, it'll be fine. All right, show you more. Well, I appreciate you. What? Oh, that gum gourd. Ugh, okay. Anyway, I appreciate you coming along today. A little short video. Everybody knows how to change the oil, but I don't know how many of you ever changed a fuel filter, or I'm sorry, a fuel pump. Well, we changed the fuel filter too, but I didn't show you that because I figured you knew how to do that. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Be sure and like and share, and check us out on all the other platforms we're on. We're on Rumble, and we're on Face Pages, and we're on Facebook, I'm sorry. And we are on MeWe. And we're on, well, let's just look and see what all we're on. I can't remember. Oh yeah, we're on Pop Talk too. And X. You know, we put stuff on there. Instagram, I don't know, ever since Instagram and Facebook merged, to me Instagram, I can't figure it out. It's not like it used to be. So, and you know, speaking of things the way they used to be, you know, back in the day when I first got on YouTube, you could private message people on YouTube, and you can't do that anymore. Why? Anyway, enough of that said. I forgot to read the scripture of the day to you whenever we got started, so I usually try to do that. But today's is Philippians chapter 4, verse 4. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. And the Lord has been wonderful to me and my family. Once you get to know the man, it's a whole different life, for sure. Am I still a sinner? Absolutely. Do I watch my mouth all the time? Unfortunately, no. But I know who's in charge. That thing is always in my eyes. Good grief. Shut that thing off. Anyway, like I said, thanks for coming today, and thanks to all the new members. We got some new members, and I think this video probably ought to have the new members on the end of it. So I appreciate all that. The money is going to all that you guys do on the super chats, and the memberships all goes to working on this junk around here. And we got a lot of projects coming up. When I had to go back and get the fuel pump today, they told me my brake master cylinder's in for that Dodge. That Dodge has got a strange setup in it. It's manual brakes, and it has front disc brakes. So it has a special master cylinder, so hopefully the one that came in, I haven't looked at it yet, but hopefully it's correct. Boys, we got us another one. A 1974 Dodge D100. Yes, this Dodge is a D for dirty brown. D stands for, did it ever run? Yes, you too can own this 1974 Dodge D100 pickup for the low payment of $49.95.95. Boys, this Dodge is a 1974 D100. A little bit of rust down here, but hey, that's just weight reduction, so you can gear jam it down the strip. Boys, you too can own this 1974 Dodge D100. You say you don't know where Rick's Rusty Rex is? Well, I'll tell you. You take the I-69 bypass, loop over on Doglick Road, run her up 13th, and hang her right, baby, and you're here. We take cash all day long at Rick's Rusty Rex. So I hope to, maybe in the next video, if this thing will stay running, we can get that Dodge in here, get that master cylinder changed out, and get the brakes bled, and then we're going to start working on that. All right, I've said it enough. As always, we're making it just like brand used here, baby. Run, Tallulah, run! Hi, baby.